Good evening, everyone. Seph here. And today we're playing some more Genshin Impact. Let's see. We'll be doing more of the 5.6 event. I'm enjoying it so far. I plan to stream Genshin when they have new updates, but really I'll probably only be streaming story content and gacha pulls. Maybe I'll do Spiral Abyss runs, etc. But for now, I'm only planning to do story content. And then I'll mainly be playing my hero games. Hi ALF, welcome back to the stream. We're back with Genshin Impact today. My goal is to mostly finish the new event that we started last time. And then tomorrow night, I'll be back playing My Hero Ultra Rumble. So it'll be fun to play together. Huh, do I have enough to pull? No, not quite yet. Not quite yet. I hope you're having a good night. Oh, what did I... Alright, just a single. That was a misclick. Whoopsie. Hey, it's a sack sword. That's fine. I don't need it. I got my controls mixed up. Hopefully that doesn't happen when I'm... It's a good thing it happened on the standard banner. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, my resin is almost capped, so I'm gonna burn some resin real quick, and then we'll get right onto the event. I already did weeklies off stream. Let's knock some heads together here.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I got you covered! Check this out! Way now.
This won't take too long. Oh no. Aw, shucks. Shoot. Smell a hiccup. Man, I do not have a lot of good choices here. Well, let's see what happens. Oh, whoops. Eee. I could always raise an ER piece for someone like Lisa. Crit damage on EM, huh? Unlikely to be worth. Hiya, Luke. Welcome back. Ooh, this is not quite fun. Alright, might as well. Alright, at least to see what we're working with. We'll start with the story soon, I promise. I'm just kind of stuck spending resin. Yes, tell a friend. Well, I was not expecting to do that. I need to relax. It's been a long day. I'm sorry, I missed the reference.
Extract! Everybody stand back!
Supporting fire! A moment, please.
Punch. What I should really be doing, actually, is farming Mora. But that would require me to run around not Lana Bet, and I don't really feel like it.
Neutralize! I'm going in!
Fire it up! I got you covered!
Good, good, good. No school tomorrow? Lucky. Oh. Oh, attack percent circlet. That's not as exciting. Unless... Okay, one more run. Ah, testing. Yeah, it is about that time of year, isn't it?
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Don't get too close! Supporting fire!
Let's light it up!
Let's begin.
Do your best in school, though, guys. Do your best in school. Okay, I'll take this. Ah, grade 8. Fun. Fun times. Oh. Grade 8. That takes me back quite a while. Hi, Renner. Or should I say Kato? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. I'll be playing some Genshin Impact tonight, and I'll be back to play My Hero Ultra Rumble tomorrow. Around 8 o'clock, my time, which is, well, it's 8:42 right now, so...
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with
Yeah, I hope everyone's day's been well. Mine's been rather... It is busy. I usually go to the gym after my job, and that leaves me rather pooped. So I usually don't stream on Monday, Wednesday. But I was feeling motivated today. And then... maybe get a pull-in. OBS Studio says reconnection successful. Did my connection with you guys dip for a bit? Piedra, hello, welcome, welcome. Funny moment in grade 8. All moments in grade 8 are funny moments. If you can swallow your pride. Let's see. Let's see. Making a fool of yourself in the school play. Messing up, asking out the girl you like. All kinds of things. Could never be me, though. Surely not. Oh no, where is that? Oh. Is Navia good? Navia is good. She's a good character. She's very pretty. Let's see. Yeah. If you like Navia, I don't think you'll have any regrets pulling for her. I would playtest her a lot in the... Let's see. We have this here, the trials. You can playtest the characters here. I would playtest her a lot and decide if you like how she feels. There are more modern characters now. And it's not that Navia is bad. I think she's the best Geo DPS currently in the game. But she is a year old. So in gacha terms, the newer stuff is always going to be quote-unquote better. However, she is perfectly fine, and Genshin's power creep is not so bad that she has fallen off yet. So I think there's plenty to enjoy about her. She's fun. Speaking of which...
Well, this cycle of operations sure got us off to a good start. On to the next one.
You crashed? Why did you crash? Or perhaps it's my connection that's crashing. That would suck. Hold on. Oh, I hope my sound and such is good. I don't think I adjusted any of the settings from the past couple days. So I'm hoping my sound isn't too buggy. You're very welcome, Piedra. Okay, so let's see. I can either move on to the next or... Oh, wait, I think... Wasn't there something about escoffier around here? Escoffier?
The fresh vegetables from the new batch are exceptional quality. I just wish I could say the same about the new staff.
Slave driver. Oh, I must have already clicked that. Okay. I paused randomly. I have no idea what she means. Okay, so we start the next cycle. Stormy night, stormy night. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for joining my stream. Thank you for joining my stream. We're playing some Genshin Impact tonight.
Well, the numbers might not look that impressive, but given that we're just getting the ball rolling, I'd say that wasn't a bad start.
Aw, she
Building
gave
on
it to
this
us
momentum,
nicely.
we must consider rolling out more unique business strategies during the next cycle. To draw in the crowds, I've invited one of Fontaine's very own celebrity chefs, my good friend Escoffier.
Oh, so they're friends.
She'll be performing right here in the amusement park's restaurant. On that note, let's go catch up with her.
So, is the restaurant part of our business strategy too? There are so many layers to this operation.
So, stormy night. If I were to wish you a good night, would the night be stormy or calm? Just curious.
It's all your fault! All your fault! Your fault, your fault, your fault!
Stop yelling and get to the point.
If you hadn't kept me locked away, I could have asked that judge to step in for me! He'd have backed me up for sure, and then we'd have kicked your sorry little butt!
For real now? Did you even hear yourself? You'd better focus on outsmarting Kakuku first.
There's no winning with the How. Though put another way, a How never wins. I thought I asked a pretty good question, Stormy. Ah, I see. So you'd like me to join me at my time, 4 p.m. I'll see if I can't make that happen. It's theoretically possible. It would just basically be me streaming as soon as I got home from work. The thing is, though, it does kind of work out to a longer stream when I stream closer to login reset. Still, I'll consider it.
The restaurant is up to standard, and the waterside location will make for a unique dining experience. The beautiful scenic reflections in the water create a stunning backdrop, lifting diners' spirits and allowing them to truly savor their meals. Ingredients, check. Cooking utensils, check. Looks like we're ready to rumble.
Hey there, Escoffier!
Oh, my employers are here.
Sorry.
The president of the Spina di Rasula, plus the famous traveler and Paimon. I must say, you seem a bit overqualified to be running a film-themed amusement park.
Navia entered the frame, and I was so taken aback by her beauty that I choked. Totally. Oh man, I'm actually crying a little bit. Yeah. Okay, that's, I'm okay.
I'd say that if anyone here was overqualified, it would be the former head chef of the Hotel de Boer. Wherever you walk, the aroma of fine cuisine follows in your wake.
I'm fine, I'm just down bad.
Let's get back to business. I'm guessing you
To
want the
defeat the
traveler to
Huns.
help me decide the theme dish for each cycle, right?
This is the business strategy I mentioned earlier. Using Escoffier's top-tier dishes to attract more visitors to the park. But this isn't just about attracting visitors. Her culinary masterpieces will surely have other surprising effects. Just imagine, Paimon, if all you needed was a single ticket to enjoy all the attractions and taste all the legendary food. Wouldn't you be tempted?
Then Paimon come every single day!
I'd find a way to live here.
Now, here's the twist. To get the most out of this strategy, the menu can't be made public. Based on research by a certain food branding consultant, many restaurants have started offering a special chef surprise dish. So give me some inspiration every few business cycles, and I'll decide on our next theme dish. Now then, give me your hand.
I had no idea inspiration could be physically transferred.
A warm and energetic feel. Your hands are calloused from wielding your sword, but still quite delicate. When you grasp its hilt, it's like you're holding the bow of a violin.
This feels way too intimate.
A sword, then. The theme this time shall be strength.
Honestly, same with most girl anime characters. I can relate.
Alright, let's find out what strength looks like in gastronomical form.
Gastronomical, Gesundheit. Power-packed barbecue ribs spend 30% less next time you upgrade any attraction. Ooh.
I've refined the sauce for these barbecue ribs. It's a richer flavor than the classic version, but not at all greasy. The mint extract in the seasoning leaves a refreshing aftertaste, perfect for indulging yourself after a fun-filled day.
Mint on ribs. See, the thing is with Hoyoverse, it's probably real. They look up real recipes a lot of the time.
But if you ask me, I'd say the artisans need these more than the guests.
The artisans?
ALF. ALF. Chill. You can't be down bad for all of those. I think. Huh. You know what? I'm just gonna ponder
As
that.
I'm sure you've noticed, this park isn't quite finished. A serving of these barbecue ribs should help the artisans replenish their strength much more quickly.
I'm hungry.
As
though.
their bosses, you have an obligation to provide meals for them. So why not invite them to dine here? Who knows? The morale boost might even improve their productivity.
Oh? If I recall correctly, you once served up some special fish and chips for the porters over at the Fleuve Centre.
Gulp anyways. Okay.
For several days after, the workers were all incredibly efficient. They'd finish 8 hours of work in just 5. And then, because they clocked out early, they'd come back completely refreshed the next day.
Then there's no time to lose. Go invite the artisans over while these ribs are still hot.
That's a great idea! You really live up to your reputation, Escoffier! Looks like these themed dishes are gonna make a huge difference after all. We'll have to make sure we check in with you regularly.
You and
The
Navia
artisans
invite
are
the
pumped
artisans
and ready
over.
to roll thanks to that themed dish.
And perfect timing, too. Let's take this chance to take the facilities of our eclectic escapades to the next level.
What does she mean?
Now that everything's going smoothly, it's about time we upgraded our facilities.
Huh?
We should be able to attract more customers by upgrading the stall, don't you think?
That's right. Based on my business experience with the Spina di Rosula, I've quantified the service value to help you intuitively understand how satisfied customers are with each stall.
Do I have a girlfriend? Not at the moment.
An attraction will reach its ideal revenue only when its service value meets customer expectations. As we improve and expand our facilities, expectations will also increase accordingly. When that happens, we can deploy more capable employees, or invest funds in training to enhance our employees' skills.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you for your help, Stormy. Huh. So there are several ways to upgrade these facilities.
Whew, that should be everything. Looks like you've pretty much mastered how to run this park.
Huh? Have we really? Thinking about it, we have learned quite a lot, haven't we?
Couldn't have done it without Navia's guidance.
Oh, not at all. I wouldn't say I taught you much. Your intuition's been guiding the way mostly.
I am not exactly going to dox my location, but no, I'm not from Edmonton. I'm just from West Coast.
I imagine long-term operations sounded like a scary prospect the first time I mentioned it, huh? But don't let that scare you. Just break things down into smaller steps and tackle them one at a time. Even if you're not a genius or naturally gifted, you'll get it done in the end.
I'll thank you anyway.
Whoa, seeing your own progress
Thanks,
has
Stormy.
really got Paimon fired up! Actually, she's gonna jot your words of encouragement right down. From here on out, we'll be running the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland together. Let's make it a big success!
Let's see here. Oh. Okay, I guess I'll just drown. Okay. I guess I can't climb up there. This is a problem. There's a boat here. Oh. I'm alive. Only once service value meets customer expectations will an attraction's revenue be guaranteed. If it falls short of expectations, revenue will suffer. Additionally, the higher the facility level, the greater the customer's expectations, and the more challenging achieving this service value becomes. Employees can provide the service value needed for the facility, ensuring stable revenue. However, whether it's through hiring, training, or automated salary distribution, costs will be incurred that use up your funds, so careful personnel management is required. Be aware that employees who you've hired but haven't assigned duties will still require a salary. Don't let people loaf around. The world is larger than Edmonton. Okay. Oh, not enough resources. Your business level reflects the Cheval Film Fantasyland's overall rating, increasing as your visitor volume grows. Raising your business level will grant operation bonuses and unlock more scenes and themed zones. Oh, I see. So in order to play more levels, I have to... What is it? L and X? Oh, there we go. Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland is 3 main attractions: Eclectic Escapades, Movie Masterpiece, and Mellow Minot. By upgrading and expanding your facilities, you can increase the corresponding facilities' ticket sales. As you upgrade your facilities and progress through various encounters, you'll attract more visitors to the park. By boosting ticket sales and visitor volume, you can further enhance the Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland's overall revenue. Okay, so how do I play? Oh, okay, we have a bow as a reward. There we go, some primos. Ooh, I can be in a... Ooh, okay. Let's unlock this. Yeah, Luke, I'm gonna have to ask you to ask less and reveal less personal information. It's not okay. One moment. I don't like having to do this, but I think you're a bit too young to be here, Luke. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, please don't joke about any of that kind of stuff. I was about this close to kicking you permanently. I don't like to do that, of course, but I'm serious. None of that personal information stuff. In this challenge, you must approach the barrage firing device to destroy it. Use your special ability at the right moment to avoid the barrage and move and more easily get closer to the target device faster. Alright. Oh, okay, so you can stop time, so to speak. Not too hard so far. So the platforms rise and fall? Yeah, they do. Oh my. Oh no. Interesting. So, ticket price and service value were assessed. Insufficient resources. Hi, Lemonaden. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by to say hi. I'll be back tomorrow to play some My Hero Ultra Rumble. You're more than welcome to join. I'm just playing through the Genshin Impact event right now. Ooh, not enough resources yet. I guess I have to end this cycle. Service value +2. Oh my goodness. Oh, but the wage is only that much? Captain Vermont au jus. Uncle Scimitar, that sounds cool. Constantin. Deku is here. Welcome. Nice to see you. My name is Seph, and usually I stream My Hero Ultra Rumble, but today I'm playing some Genshin Impact to mix things up. There we go. Not quite there yet. Okay, hopefully that works out.
You've got this park off to a great start, partner. The ball's really starting to roll, huh?
Deku, of course you're welcome to play with me. Like I said before, I'll be back tomorrow, probably around this time. For me, it's almost 9 o'clock. But I'll probably be back at around 8, so yeah. By all means, stop on by, and it'd be a pleasure to play with you.
I can't wait to see how it'll all turn out. How exciting!
That unique aroma. I wonder how you'll inspire my cooking this time. All right then, I'll just go with the flow.
The theme restaurant is also a cornerstone of the Chevalmeron Film Fantasyland's operational performance. At certain intervals, the specially invited Master Chef Escoffier will create new theme dishes based on the inspiration you give her. This will bestow unique buffs to your operations. I already have this one, so I guess there's nothing else to do. Line charts on the financial report can keep you informed about recent overall revenue trends. You can observe the proportion of revenue represented by an individual attraction via bar charts. Additionally, the percentages on the side of the bar chart will indicate the increase or decrease in revenue for this attraction from the previous cycle to the current one. I am impressed with how business-like this all is for real. Current cycle profit. Okay, plus 173% there. Costs went up plus 175%. Total profit 12,430. Good. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow, Deku. You damn nerd. Okay, 4 points to unlock the facility. And we need an employee now, too. Mellow Manor is a leisure spot to which our animal friends may be invited. Animals. You will receive satisfaction ratings from them based on the layout of their accommodations. The greater the total satisfaction, the higher your revenue. Animal friends who have similar living habits, that is, those of the same species, are suited to living alongside one another. Once you have a certain number of animals of the same species together, satisfaction will greatly increase. There are some animals who love to party, and who will greatly increase satisfaction when placed as neighbors to other animal species. The animals you will have invited will stay in the manor. Don't forget to say hello. Is this like a gotcha? Okay, I have a limited number of invites. Interesting. How's this? Oh. Hmm. Okay, that's a thing. Okay, I have to hire a new employee. I wonder how I advance this story. Well, you have to play this part for sure. Where is the employee board? Oh, shucks. Looks like I won't be able to do anything for Mellow Manor. Yeah, Julia's gonna need a lot of help. Okay, that'll do for now, I think. What else can I do? Oh, I can upgrade facilities. Okay, Primo Gems, good, good. Still a long way from summoning Escafade. P. Diddy, hello, welcome, welcome. All's good, all's good. I'm just chilling out with the Genshin event. Something laid back. Something quite laid back. It's a very good day. And I like this. This is pretty relaxing after our work day. Let's see here. So I'm not able to upgrade anything else. So I think I should go to the next business cycle. Revenue went up all around. Good. So Mellow Manor is what needs help. Now let me see here. Ah, there we go. I was confused. Okay, so I'm limited to one staff at a time. You completed the event yesterday without spoiling anything. How did you like it? I'm very curious. The business side of things is a little tedious, but I also kind of appreciate how much effort they put into this kind of thing. Interesting. So either increase the revenue or reduce the cost. The Natlan-themed Fire Tribe. The Natlan-themed Fire Tribe, a scenic area themed after the Natlanese landscape. It adapts the architecture of multiple tribes with bright colors and use of the spirit of visitors. Ooh, I need a new employee. Okay, everything looks good so far. Oh, there we go. So I can play the story. I just have to go there. Well, sure, why not? I think it's about time. I suppose I should have checked here first. The morning the day after tomorrow. What if I didn't want to wait? Alright, that should do it. Oh, I still have to wait a couple more hours?
It's been a few days. Ban on flying objects should be over by now. Let's head over to the Palais Mermonia to see how
I can't believe that that's part of the story. Oh, cool. Everyone's together.
Hey everyone, we're here! Oh hey, my little dudes! Good morning!
My little
Oh
dudes.
wow, Cuckoo's learned a new greeting! Is that good news or bad news though?
Sorry, I did everything within my power. But so far, I've only managed to teach him how to say good morning.
Wait, so that's all you've been up to this whole time? Get out of here!
I think that means no.
Huh? Okay, so good mornings aside, please tell Paimon there's been some other progress too.
Of course. That's why I'm here. Kukuku's not the only one that Mr. Risley's been getting to talk. I'm referring, of course, to the convicts.
Ooh.
It was nothing. These guys weren't exactly tough nuts to crack.
I wanted to see that.
Oh, what's the deal?
Crack the nuts.
After racking their brains, they remembered speaking to an inconspicuous middle-aged man just as they were preparing to pack up and leave Natlan. He was dressed in the manner of the Children of Echoes and carrying a box. Plus, the description matches the one the gun was found in. All in all, he didn't look any different from your average Natlanese traveler. Perhaps seeing that they were dressed as merchants, this man stopped for a chat, inquiring where their goods were headed, and even asking if they could share a boat. The smugglers were very cautious, though. They didn't tell him any specifics, but all this happened before I crossed paths with them. I happened to notice them as they were preparing to set sail. I thought they looked shady, so I snuck aboard, and ended up being carried along all the way to Fontaine.
Oh my. So that's how he got here? Kenichi was literally trafficked? Oh my. That's nuts. Oh, are we living the flashback?
Boss, do we know if those Fontainians will even like this stuff? What if we can't shift it?
And that's why we call you a
Bye,
rookie.
ALF.
It's
I'll
all
see you
supply
next
and
stream.
demand, kid. Supply and demand.
It'll be
Natlan's
fun.
foreign trade
Sleep
is just
well.
starting to lift off. There'll be a market for it. You'll see.
That's right. So stop giving the boss trouble, rookie. Just do your job and keep an eye on
Thank
the
you
goods.
so much for coming.
Are they merchants? Have they come to Fontaine to do business? Scarred face. Calloused hands. On closer inspection, the fabric looks worn at the knees and elbows, and his fingernails are dirty. Not exactly your typical merchant. Could he have previously been a warrior? Or even an adventurer? Something feels off. I'd better sneak up and get a closer look.
Detective Kenichi.
Nice thinking, boss. This tourist tub's been fast going and smooth sailing. Plus, no one's been asking us what we're up to.
That goes without saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the smaller ones would have been faster but way too bumpy. If we ended up damaging the goods by accident, All these months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Seriously? But there's hardly anything here. Would it really have taken them months to prepare? And why would they need to transport it with such care? Could they be secretly smuggling precious items out of Natlan? I'll need to find a way to get to the bottom of this.
Ooh. Slow walk. Oh.
Let's go hear what these criminals have to say.
What was that sound?
Nothing.
Sure enough, they're...
Whoops.
Boss, do we know if those Fontainians will even
Oh,
like this
do
stuff?
I have to really start all the
What
way
if we
over from
can't
here?
shift it?
And that's why
Do
we
I suck
call
that
you
much?
a rookie.
That's right.
Are they merchants? Have they come to Fontaine? Scarred face. On closer inspect, could he have previously... Something feels off.
Nice thinking, boss. This tourist tub's been fast going and smooth sailing. Plus, no one's been asking us what we're up to.
That goes without saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the smaller ones would have been faster but way too bumpy. If we ended up
Bumpy.
damaging the goods by accident, all these months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Seriously? But there's hardly anything here. Would it really have taken them months to prepare? And why would they need to transport it with such care? Could they be secretly smuggling precious items out of Natlan? I'll need to find a way to get to the bottom of this.
Oh. Oh. How to do...
What was that sound?
Oh, man. Man.
Boss, do we know if those Fontainians will even like this stuff? What if we can't shift it?
I can't believe...
That's why we call you a rookie.
That's right.
Are they merchants? Have they
Yeah,
come to
I'm a
Fontaine?
rookie.
Scarred face. On closer inspect, could he have previously... Something feels off.
Nice thinking, boss. This tour...
Can I skip the... Did I skip the dialogue? What did I do?
That goes without saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the smaller ones would have been faster but way too bumpy. If we ended up damaging the goods by accident, all these months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Seriously? But there's hardly anything here. Would it really have taken them months to prepare? And why would they need to transport it with such care? Could they be secretly smuggling precious items out of Natlan? I'll need to find a way to get to the bottom of this.
Maybe... Here? Irie, hello. Hello, Irie. I'm just playing some of the Genshin Impact event. And I'm not doing a very good job of it. Man.
Let's go hear what these criminals have to say for themselves. Sure enough, there are relics inside the box.
It's Hey, why the long face? You're abroad on business, and you get to do some
Hiyo.
sightseeing while you're at it. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. You better cheer up if you know what's good for you.
I guess you're right. I was just worried I might have messed up with the packing, or that something's gonna go wrong along the way.
Oh, pull yourself together. Tons of foreign tourists come traveling to
I
Fontaine.
hope you're having a good
I
night,
bet their
Irie.
luggage is full of all kinds of weird stuff.
We're
If
playing
someone
some Genshin
insists on
Impact
checking
tonight.
it all, just show them the purchase order we had drawn up.
And tomorrow,
Those
back to
Fontainians
Ultra
can't
Rumble.
get enough of their legalese, so I've heard. They can look all they want.
Aha. So their aim is to smuggle in contraband after all. Looks like I've gathered enough intel about the smugglers and their contraband. Time to inform port security. So anyway, that was when I went and told the Fontainian guards about my suspicions. After an investigation and a chase, they finally apprehended them and sent them on their way.
I would have liked to see that.
Well, guess they're headed exactly where they should be.
Thanks.
Good job, Kenitz.
Based on your recollections just now,
I was completely focused on those smugglers at the time, so I wasn't really paying attention to other passersby.
That's only natural. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Kenich, you did great!
in other words, the person who brought the gun here, the one who lost it, has no connection to the smugglers whatsoever. They were working entirely on their own.
Oh dear, oh dear!
Sounds like Mr. Kakuku wants to chime in?
He said this elusive individual's actions are positively mystifying.
You Villette. There's no way Kakuku has that kind of vocabulary, right?
It's a good observation, I quite agree. However, we still know next to nothing about the person. Perhaps we should start by focusing on the lost item itself.
A lost item that was picked up. The box was buried amidst junk. It came from ancient Natlanese dragon ruins. This is a relic left behind by Natlan's ancient dragon civilization. It's a genuine antique. It must be of great value. A lost object that was picked up. A genuine treasure lost by the roadside, yet still it remains unreported and unclaimed. The box buried amidst junk. It doesn't seem like an accident. No, it's as if someone left it there on purpose. Why would someone just leave such a valuable antique out in the middle of nowhere? Was the plan for someone to come pick it up?
It certainly seems like it was the bait in some kind of trap. The only question is, why wasn't the bait made more conspicuous?
Has something sprung to mind?
I just remembered a film I watched this one time.
Huh? Oh wow, no way, bro!
How can you offer a better commentary than that?
Hold on, let me explain. Just now, the traveler speculated that this box might have been placed there on purpose. as if the intention was for someone to come pick it up. That got me thinking about those films about kidnapping cases. When they demand their ransom, the kidnappers tell the victim's family to leave money or valuables at a designated spot for someone to come pick up.
That doesn't merely happen in films. There have been similar cases in real life. In fact, if anything, it's probably the real-life events that inspired the films.
Sounds plausible.
Ooh. Wait. This raises the stakes to a whole new level. If the gun really was some kind of ransom, then since we took the box, the kidnappers never got their payment, so does that mean they executed the hostage?
Paimon, we haven't heard of any missing persons yet.
I agree. I don't believe we have a kidnapping on our hands. Selling off stolen goods is extra work that most kidnappers would want to avoid. Unless they're after something very specific, they tend to just ask for cash. Could we be dealing with a kidnapper who's dead set on getting their hands on an ancient dragon handgun? It's not impossible, but the likelihood is very slim. We can discount that possibility for now. And speaking of selling stolen goods, don't you think this looks more like a transaction?
A deal. The gun was placed in a locked box and hidden away. Clearly the seller wanted to keep their identity a secret. After receiving the instructions, the buyer would have gone to the designated spot with the money to pick up the goods. To ensure they actually got paid, the seller would likely have been watching the buyer. Before the buyer could show up, Lupine Pauline found the goods by chance while setting up the event venue. Lupine Pauline. Sorry. I like the name. About the incomplete transaction. Due to the unexpected arrival of Film Fantasyland, the deal had to be called off.
So, bottom line, this was an individual smuggler at work.
Exactly. And it was the location itself that caused the deal to fall through. The last thing they would have expected was for a quiet beach to turn into a bustling film convention overnight. Not only is the area now packed with tourists, but the Spina di Rosula have a presence there. I'll bet that both parties were completely caught off guard.
Great job, Lupine Pauline.
That sounds like a plausible theory, but how do we verify it?
Looks like your people better start rolling up their sleeves.
How so?
Easy. Just follow the usual procedure by putting up a lost and found notice. The more routine we make it seem, the more likely the suspect will come forward to claim it. Even if they send a proxy, we're liable to get our hands on new leads. And timing-wise, it's about time we updated the bulletin board anyway. All we need now is a lucky gestionnaire to write up the notice for us post-haste.
The lucky gestionnaire.
So that's what you meant by rolling up their sleeves. In that case, I may as well write it myself. Delegating this to someone else would require an additional explanation.
Or are you just not used to asking others to work overtime?
Is that really a major concern here?
Well, looks like I won't be needed around here. At least until the notice has been posted.
You could always wait here if you like. The Palais Mermonia serves a particularly fine cup of tea, if that swings it for you.
Particularly.
Thanks, but no thanks. I left a very noisy creature with a friend before heading out, so I should probably get back to feed it.
How?
I wasn't aware that you had a pet, Mr. Kanich. Speaking of pets...
Get out of here!
Yep, that's the plan. Out of here indeed.
I believe that what Wriothesley is trying to say is, you are free to leave, Mr. Kukuku. Furthermore, it has been determined that Mr. Kukuku should not, in fact, be classified as a flying object. As such, he shall be free to move around Fontaine whenever he so pleases.
I love this game so much.
You're the best, bro!
Hi, Annie. Welcome. Are you having a good night?
Oh, that really is good news! Travelers, should we bring Kukuku back to Aoife and Auroran?
No. We kidnap him and make him our own.
I shall leave him in your capable hands.
Let's keep in touch.
Indeed.
Teach me your language sometime. Alright, what are you guys bickering about now?
You know, all this has made me realize that I'd quite like to have a pet.
Aw.
If that proves inconvenient within the fortress of Meripede, perhaps you should consider finding a place in the court of Fontaine.
That actually sounds like a good idea.
Ooh, Risley's moving up?
In the past, I always dismissed the idea of buying a property in the city. The prophecy about the floods meant it never seemed like a worthwhile investment.
This might be a good time for you to re-examine the documents I gave you regarding your title as Duke.
Huh.
Huh?
Citizens with honorary titles are eligible for certain benefits when purchasing property in the court of Fontaine.
Oh, Nouvelette is hooking him up.
Really?
How about this? You read through your documents from start to finish, while I write up the lost and found notice.
Nouvelette, what is this? Where is this going? Risley being actually living in Fontaine would actually be cool too. Because then maybe we see more of him. Being trapped in the fortress doesn't seem fun. Okay, where are we going? Ah, that's right. Our Netland bros. Just casually flying.
How?
What did I miss? Let's see. How to describe everything that has happened up until now from the very beginning of time? The Big Bang happened, and now we are here. Welcome to here, Ani.
What? What now?
Let's shake hands.
Fine by me. Get ready for a knuckle sandwich!
She was just running to be here. She was just running to be here, Irie. Is it Irie or Urie? They're both pretty. Fine by me. Get ready for a knuckle sandwich.
Oh, nice dodge.
Paimon feels strangely inclined to keep a safe distance. Did you miss me, bro?
Cuckoo, you're free!
Ugh, not you again. Nope, didn't miss you in the slightest.
Hey, Gramps. And hey, Paimon and Kanich.
Gramps.
It's good to see you all. Thanks for bringing Kukuku back.
Get it away! Get it away from me! Nice to meet you, bro.
His face.
Who are you calling bro? Say that again to my face! I dare you.
If you've got the energy to argue this much, you're clearly not hungry yet. Let's go find something to eat while a How lives his best life.
Sounds good to me.
Poor How. He spent all day being tormented by Auroron, only to discover that the suffering's just begun.
Eva,
That's his life.
as a Saurian vet, how can you just sit back and watch our little dragon bro suffer?
Huh? How am I the bad guy?
Even hear yourself? Doesn't anyone want to hear how Kukuku got out of jail?
No. Amidst the racket, you briefly explain what happened with Kukuku to Aoife and Auroron. Hearing that Kukuku now has permission to move about freely, Ahao's face goes even redder than before.
Don't lose hope, Ahau. By the same standard, you have freedom of movement now too. You're still in the game?
Same standard?
I'm just not used to
I will not
Auroron
be held
being
to
so
the same standard as that
friendly.
thing.
That's right. You won't. As far as I understand, the Palais Mermonia will want to assess your case on its own merits before they grant you freedom of movement.
Bureaucracy. I love how much Kakuku actually understands.
Where's that Saurian meat restaurant again? I'm gonna march that little pink balloon right into the kitchen!
Yeah, good luck with that, bro. You'll be putting your own neck on the line, too.
Also, there's no such restaurant.
Anyway, thanks for looking after a How, guys. I'll take over from here.
Why, you?
One Kakuku, delivered as promised. It looks like we managed to swap Saurians, too.
Between the two, Kakuku wins the cuteness competition hands down.
Well, Paimon wins my cuteness competition.
Ah, really? Thanks! Wait, who are the other contestants, though?
Alright, what's going on here?
So now that our crew's back together again, what's our next move? Oh, how about a game of rock, paper, scissors?
No chance. If I lose, we'll end up stuck in the room watching films all over again.
Nope. This time,
Oh
we'll
no,
only
movie
watch
torture.
a film if I lose instead.
Had enough too, huh?
For real now? Come on, bro!
Can we just ditch this whole leaving it all to chance thing? Why don't we take our fate into our own hands?
Aren't we doing that already? Rock, paper, scissors
Oh, no.
uses our hands.
No!
Don't know why you're laughing. You're stuck with paper every time.
Oh my goodness. Perhaps I am easily entertained. Alright, so wait for 8 to 10 of tomorrow. I am the god of time. Bow before me.
The lost and found notice is up! Maybe we should go hang around the Palais Mermonia to see if anyone shows up to claim it.
I'm too lazy to walk. We warp. We should have more warping in real life. It's very convenient. La la la. Duvelet, I am home. Oh no, there are two of me.
Huh, looks like there were quite a few others with the same idea.
Ah, hello, you two.
Have there been any developments? Okay, guess not. Well, the notice was only just posted. Guess it's pretty unlikely that someone would show up right at...
Special Patrol, open up!
Ah! Who's there? What's going on?
You're under
the
arrest.
Special Patrol?
I don't think that's who this is.
Please, anything but the Special Patrol.
Hey, this isn't the time for silly jokes. Let's go check it out.
The guard from the Palais Mermonia carefully opens the
Good
door.
day, all. Gramps, grannies, aunts, and uncles.
There's no way he's
What
just saying
in the
that.
Tibet are you doing here, Auroron?
Also, yes, finally, that is the most inappropriate way to greet just about everyone in the room.
Oh, he must be the one you mentioned. Kakuku's owner?
No.
One of his owners. Kind of. But, bro, what are you doing here?
I'm here to claim a lost item.
Can't get... Can't tell if he's being deadpan. What is Auroron, even? Stormy, welcome back. We are contemplating all kinds of life decisions right now. Who is this man?
Is this the person you saw on the boat, Mr. Kinich.
Somehow I highly doubt that. For starters, he just addressed us as Gramps and Grannies. And unless this is the youngest looking middle-aged man in the world, I don't think he's our guy.
Look at this. Look at this. It's so funny. Traveler. I apologize for my grandson bursting in like this.
Huh. Was there something wrong with my door knocking etiquette? That's how they do it in all the films.
That's not door-knocking etiquette. That's the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol doing their job. Completely different things.
You're so bad at Genshin. That's okay. That is okay. We can all be bad at Genshin together.
Oh, I
Genshin is
see.
bad with us.
I figured it was just a polite way of requesting entry, to show the people inside you had something important to discuss.
Auroron, you cannot possibly be this stupid.
Oh, sorry about that. I totally goofed that one up. Give me a moment. I'll go back out and try again.
No need. Let's just get down to business.
So, Auroron, you said you were here to claim a lost item. What did you lose?
Yeah, so basically...
He lost his marbles. He describes the lost item from the style of the box to the...
For real now? Oh, come on, bro.
Is arresting my dear grandson what it's come to?
Auroron, be honest now. Were you the one who lost this?
No, it belongs to a friend.
Oh my gosh.
So it belongs to Aoife?
Of course not. Aoife has his own gun.
Oh dear lord. Auroron, tell us the truth. Otherwise we're going to have to arrest you for real.
All right then. I knew this wouldn't go well. So here's what went down. This morning, Eve and I were playing rock, paper, scissors. Before long, he'd lost, as he usually does.
This is a story.
So we figured we'd head out and visit some of the court of Fontaine's famous landmarks.
Holy quotes. Wait, whose?
When we got near the plaza, a man suddenly stopped us to ask for help. He said that he had lost something and that someone had found it and sent it over to the Palais Mermonia. But apparently he used to work here and was worried it'd be awkward bumping into his old coworkers, so he asked us to pretend to be the owners and claim it on his behalf.
Oh goodness.
You didn't manage to keep that pretense up for long.
It's fine. I'm not the one who feels awkward anyway.
So, a
That's one
former
way to put it.
employee of the Palais Mermonia. Was this individual a Fontaine native?
Yes, at least I assume so. He looked like a well-dressed gentleman to me. We were about to refuse, but he was so polite.
Could it have been a disguise?
Oh no. Auroron, Paimon thinks you've been tricked. This person might be in cahoots with the bad guys.
I should be a poet? I am a poet.
Oh, maybe he already took off and escaped as soon as your mission went pear-shaped.
I just don't know it.
No way. I'm not that dumb.
Huh?
But you are dumb.
He's not going anywhere. Aoife and Kakuku are keeping an eye on him over at the plaza.
Oh goodness.
Keeping an eye on him. I like the sound of that.
Nicely done, bro.
In that case, let's hurry over to where Aoife is. Time to catch that con man and find out what's really going on here.
Wait a minute, I have a question first. Traveler, Paimon. You're pretty famous in Natlan, right?
A little bit. A little famous.
Oh, we're basically household names. But why do you ask?
Okay, no need to be humble. Auroron and Aoife too.
Would that be a problem?
Remember when I said that the seller might be watching in secret?
If so, then picking Auroron to do their dirty work was a careless mistake on their part.
It suggests that the person who got Auroron to claim the item might not be fully in the know themselves. There are plenty of unanswered questions, but standing around racking our brains won't help.
I'm just so smart. Trust.
However, I still suggest that the famous faces among us, meaning the Traveler and Kinich, oh, and of course, Monsieur Nivelet too, stay here for the time being. We'll empty the box, give it to Auroron, and then he can claim the item as if nothing happened. I'll follow to check if anyone is watching. I doubt anyone would recognize me anyway, so I shouldn't draw too much attention.
Ayo, Risley on the move. Being low-key
I think
has its
this plan
advantages.
is worth a try. I shall leave it to the pair of you.
So, I have to go undercover again, right?
Well, not exactly undercover. Just drop the special patrol persona and be yourself instead.
Roger that. Over and out.
Oh dear. Oh my gosh, what is this man? I don't know if I like Eva or hate him, to be perfectly honest. Coast is
No
clear.
sign of any suspicious individuals around here. Auroron has entered the elevator as planned. I'll head over to the plaza now.
Welcome to Ballet Mermoni.
Oh.
Which is more valuable? Unlimited more?
So I just drop down. Alright, we're gonna drop Risley on his head, and that's the event. Goodness. Not the most graceful Batman. There we go, he sticks the landing.
Nothing suspicious going on here either. Strange. Maybe we're overthinking this?
And that's true, we kind of all came up with this without any evidence. Hello, Burb.
Stop with the pecking! Stop with the pecking! Please, sir, I'm begging you, do me a favor and get this pet of yours under control!
The heck are you on about?
What in the world? What is this screenshot?
Sorry, but he's not my pet. He's my coworker. And I should warn you, he's not too happy with how you're talking about him.
What the? This thing has a job? So in Natland, they just dish out jobs to any old thing.
Oh, don't call him a thing.
Uh-oh. Kukuku's not too big on being called a thing either. You're on your own now.
I'm sorry. Please, Mr. Kukuku. Master Kukuku. Lord Kukuku. I meant no offense, I promise.
God, Kukuku. Know your place, worm.
All right, Kukuku. That'll do for now. Let me ask him some questions first.
Sure thing, bro.
Auroron actually looks pretty serious this time. Was he just pretending to be clueless earlier?
He was not pretending to be the R word, no.
Interesting. Think I'll sit back and see how this plays out.
You actually got it? Wow, didn't think it would be that easy.
Ah, excellent. Looks like sending you was the right approach after all.
I do. Give me a moment, though, Stormy. I'd love to hear what you're on about.
After all?
I mean, because the staff at the Palais Mermonia don't recognize you, right?
So I got it, but I don't remember promising I'd hand it over.
Huh?
This thing's pretty cool. I've taken a bit of a liking to it.
Please don't do this, my good sir, my master, my lord. My very life hangs in the balance.
His life hangs in the balance?
If this means so much to you, what are you gonna offer me in return?
Are you trying to get him to say my life?
How'd you know that?
Because I watched that film with you. You should drop the act. We don't want a real misunderstanding in our hands.
you're probably right. But honestly, I don't know what else to say. Sorry,
Oh
this
my
is
gosh.
the most myself I can be. Is that enough?
Good grief.
Enough. More than enough.
Who's this dude?
Oh dear. Thanks so
Just
much.
think of me as a staff member from the Palais Mermonia. Now, if you don't mind, I have some questions for this gentleman about that life or death treasure you were just discussing. Truthful answers appreciated, of course.
Oh no, I'm toast now.
What's that supposed to mean? You don't think the Palais Mermonia has the ability to protect our citizens?
No, I mean, yes, of course they do. Please ask away.
I could do that. But I'd rather you just tell the whole story, from the beginning.
Interrogation, let's go.
I suppose I only have myself to blame. Such a rare antique, I couldn't resist.
Bloodfallen, welcome. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I'm enjoying Genshin at the moment. I'll be back with my Hero Ultra Rumble tomorrow. But tonight I'm just taking it easy. This quest is, well, this part of the quest is almost over, so I'll probably be calling it a night soon. But thank you so much for stopping by to say hi. I hope you're having a good time.
I'm a collector of antiques. Nothing excites me more than rare, old relics, and to be completely honest, if someone's selling, I'm buying.
Okay,
I don't
I
care
understand
to ask
that.
where they sourced their goods.
I have art addiction too.
As for the seller of this particular item, well, I've never met him in person. We've had some prior dealings, but always under the cover of coded ads in some shady tabloids. Lost and found notices, missing person ads, that sort of thing.
Oh, that's elaborate.
As long as I took care to hide a time and place somewhere within the text, then slip some mora into the envelope before submitting the ad, it would get published. And that was that. No fuss, no trace. Simple, right? Normally, everything goes off without a hitch. But this time, I arrive at the pickup spot expecting a discreet in and out, and instead, I find a whole construction crew at work.
Oh, the Abyss. Wait. I think it's about to update, but it hasn't updated yet. No, I finished the Abyss. I did. I did my best. It was hard. It was so hard. But I actually did manage to do it. Genshin's been getting more difficult lately.
That was not what we'd agreed. But I couldn't just let it go, so I reached out to him again the same way as usual. He replied, and do you know what he said? He told me that the item's now in the Palais Mermonia.
Well, he wasn't lying about that.
He insisted that it would be inconvenient for him to make an appearance himself, but said that if I could somehow find a way to retrieve it from the Palais, he'd give me a discount on the price. Of course it wasn't the discount that swung it. Do I look like I'm strapped for cash?
Feeling smug now, are we?
Feeling smart now, are we?
You're not gonna be able to pay your way out of this one, though.
No, please go easy on me.
You're smuggling national treasures, after all.
Go on.
Where was I? Well, anyway, I thought to myself, seeing as the item itself came from Natlan, it would make more sense if I could find someone from there to go retrieve it.
You enjoyed seeing me get knocked around? That's mean. Well, to be fair, I enjoyed myself too.
And by a stroke of complete and utter coincidence, I just so happened to see these two young folks wandering around, so I'm so very sorry I underestimated the pair of you.
I need you to clear something up for me. You haven't paid the seller yet, correct? And yet he told you to collect the item from the Palais Mermonia. Was he not worried that you'd just split afterwards?
Well, to be honest, though I can't claim to know him very well, he, on the other hand, seems to know my name and where I live.
Risley's scars run deep. I really wonder how he got them. Like, those are actually really nasty pieces of work.
Besides, this is a guy who managed to get his hands on an ancient Natlanese weapon. That's probably not the kind of person I want to double-cross.
Fair. That makes sense. So, Mr.
And they're on his neck, too. Like, goodness.
Please, just call me Argento.
I think that means silver.
All right, Mr. Argento. Listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. It will determine how much of the rest of your life you'll be spending beneath the waves.
Making you want to get back into Genshin. Sorry. Sorry. My bad.
What does he mean? Is he gonna drown him just like they do in those gangster films?
Yes.
Oh, I get it. He's talking about that place at the bottom of the Fontainian Sea.
Shh, can it?
Owing to your suspected involvement in the illicit trade of Natlanese relics, you're now one of the suspects in an international smuggling case. A trip to the Opera Epiclese seems unavoidable at this stage, but on the bright side, you still have one chance to make things right.
Twirl those again.
Okay. Do I really? Please tell me what to do.
This event is pretty goofy. I like it. I like the goofiness. It's really chill. You fine. I'm addicted to gacha games. Okay, good. We're
It's
all in
very
the same
simple.
company.
Just reach out to your seller in the same way as usual, arrange to meet, bring the money, and make the deal. Just be sure to let me know all the details. I'm talking time, place, the whole lot. If we can catch the other party by doing this, you'll have gone some way toward redeeming yourself. Understand?
Oh, I see. I understand. You shall have my full and unadulterated cooperation.
Oh, good. That's easy. Oh, shucks. My mic. Hold on. Gets really loose. Gonna fall at this rate. Okay, there we go. Oh, hey, congratulations. The My Hero mobile game is fun. Well, I say fun, but I like rolling the gacha. Limited fun.
Good. Don't break the law, and don't even think about making a run for it. The Palais Mermonia will be watching you and ensuring your safety. All right, take the box, but leave your ID and other documents behind. You can go now. As for you two, protocol dictates that I should take you both back to the Palais and have you sign a confidentiality agreement. But that would take a lot of time and effort.
Oh no, not effort.
Such a hassle, bro!
See, Mr. Kukuku knows exactly where I'm coming from. So, I was thinking, since you're all friends of the Traveler...
I understand, sir. We got dragged into this by accident, and it has diddly squat to do with us.
Diddly squat.
Out of respect for the Traveler, we won't say another word.
Diddly.
Oh, I know this part. We better keep our mouths shut or we'll both be sleeping with the fishes in the tailor-made pair of cement shoes.
No way. No way. No way this actor made that reference. I can't believe. Yes. Okay, this is why the dub casting is great. Oh my gosh, that was so good.
In that case, I understand completely.
He's still doing it.
Not exactly what I was going for, but if that's how you want to understand it, then be my guest. It's settled. Thanks for your help.
I still don't know
Boy,
if
am
I like
glad that's
Oron.
over.
He drives me
That's
crazy.
enough work for one day. Time to head back.
Job's done. subjecting Risley to both Auron and Aoife at the same time. Oh no.
Judging by your expression, it must be good news, huh?
It went smoothly, on the whole.
Risley recounts what happened. It all makes perfect sense, but somehow it feels like Risley has glossed over a lot of the bro talk.
So basically, we hold off until Argento and the other party have set up the next stage of the transaction. Then we plan our next move.
Patience will be key.
I get that. It's like hunting. I'm just not sure the other party will take the bait so easily.
Well, if he didn't need the money, or if he valued self-preservation over making a profit, he could have walked away as soon as the contraband was brought to the Palais Mermonium. On top of that, although he hasn't shown his face yet, he seems to have no followers or accomplices, and he's relying on an extremely limited set of options to push the deal along. So, if you ask me, he seems like someone who cares a lot about his image and has a somewhat high opinion of himself, but lacks any real ability. I almost get the feeling that if he misses out on this opportunity, he won't have any other way of making money.
Oof, that's a heavy assessment.
His every move is like a spin of the roulette wheel, hoping that the ball will land exactly where he wants it to.
Ah, a gotcha addict.
Or, I don't know. Maybe he'll cut his losses and vanish into thin air, and our efforts will have been in vain. At least Natlan will get the stolen relic back, so it won't have been for nothing.
In that case, let's hope his arrogance stays in play.
Everyone, I have just briefed the Marechaussee Phantom on the situation. As soon as there are any further developments, we will act without delay. When that time comes, we will be relying on your help.
Leave it to us.
We'll be waiting for the good news.
Okay, cool. So that's part 2 of the event completed. At this rate, it looks like I'll be back Friday to do part 3 of this event. So far I am entertained. I've missed these guys. Fontaine is a fun cast of characters.
On the topic of kidnapping cases... How exactly do we define the subject of a kidnapping? According to the regulations, I mean.
Goldfish. Hey.
Aside from humans, do pets count? What about sentient, non-human beings? Of course, melazines go without saying, but what about a being like a cuckoo?
I am surprised that you are unfamiliar with the legal provisions on this matter.
My Duke, what do you mean you don't know? You have kidnappers in your facility.
If I knew all the laws like the back of my hand, I wouldn't have ended up in the fortress of Meripede, would I?
Don't backsass.
That is no laughing matter, Risley.
But I am laughing. I can laugh. It's okay. Hello. Okay, so part 3. I'll be back Friday to do part 3. It's getting late and I won't be able to finish part 3, so I'd rather do it all in one go, so to speak. I love gambling and gacha games. No, Irie, no! Don't do it! Don't roll! I'm still a ways away from doing a 10 roll. Still a ways away.
Huh?
Okay, I can take my Aoife to level 90, but should I? I will anyway. There we go. Good boy. What about Escafé? I don't have the Mora for that. It's too late. No. um, relatable moment indeed. No more. Yeah, I like Aoife. I want to play him, so he needs to be level 90 to get the most out of the swirl reaction. I'll probably take Escoffier to level 90 as well, to be honest. She's kind of just too powerful. But yeah, for now I think I'll just do one more lap here at the amusement park. No way! It's Bros! Bros are here! Bros! Oh my gosh. I wish I could whistle like that.
In a good mood, I see.
Yep. Seeing my dear vegetables all settled in right where they belong brings me great joy.
Auroron is so weird.
You sound like a proud parent. I'm happy for you, bro.
Bros.
But given how where they belong is inside a cooking pot,
Kyodai.
that kind of fills me with dread at the same time.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Kyodai.
The heck are you on about? Does this really seem like a good time for nice to meet you?
I guess he's referring to the meeting of the vegetables in the pot.
You got it, bro.
Honestly, right now, I'm not sure if I should be worrying about your definition of nice to meet you or investigating whether you and Kakuku share some kind of telepathic bond.
I wouldn't investigate that. That sounds like a dark path. Sounds like a dark path. Is there anyone else here? Are there any other bros? I guess not. I wasn't expecting to see them here. That's a pleasant surprise. Alright, I see. How to go about this? This is a little awkward. Okay. Oh wait, I think I would have to upgrade this in order to expand it further. Oof, insufficient resources. When does the event end? Looks like the event is active for 11 days still, so that's a pretty good amount of time. Ani, what is happening? Okay, let's see. So that one's already there. By all means, yes, please, do tell me. What have you been working on, Stormy?
That unique aroma. All right then.
Furina! Bonjour! Welcome, Your Grace. It's such a pleasure to have you in the vicinity. It is an honor to be by your coattails. Roblox VFX. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I'd love to see some. Good. Profits are on the up and up. Ooh, interesting. So I can keep ramping up this 10% revenue increase. I like this one. This one's a no-brainer. Oh, there's no new applicants. Does that mean I shouldn't expand? Very curious. Ani, that is such an honor. Lady Fiorina finds your company in good spirits. I can only imagine your joy. Someday. Save. Save, save, save. For the Lady Fiorina. For the record, I have C1. I have pulled the Lady Fiorina twice. And perhaps I shall do so again. I think I'll expand anyway. Or not. Yeah, let's use them. Side grade. Okay, revenue is starting to level off. Not good. No applicants. That's a problem. Yo, we got the bow. A max HP bow, huh? There we go. Formulate. Oh no. Don't make me think. Oh! I see. A new minigame. Run, Risley, run. Whoa. Oh. It's like we're in Kingdom Hearts. Oh. That was fun. So you only unlock those game modes as you want to expand a facility. I see. Okay, but did I attract any more employees? No, that's not good. How are you swimming in the air? So I have no idea. I'm sure there's lore. I'm sure there's lore. But I don't understand how this happened. Darn, I have all this money and nowhere to use it. Weird, how do I attract more staff? Huh, that's unfortunate. It doesn't give me an option to learn how to, or to attract more employees. There we go. Okay, let's go one more cycle. My revenue is falling. A lot of money. Let me hire more staff. There we go. Service value plus 60. Oh, that costs a lot of points. Okay, one from Mellow Manor and one for Eclectic Escapades. Wait. Okay, Escapades need the most. Mellow Manor needs the least. Oh, no one came for Mellow Manor. Okay, that's a lot. I guess I forgot I hired her. Okay, it looks like everyone's going well. I bid you adieu, Fiorina. It was wonderful to see you. I hope to see you again someday. Safe travels. I too will be retiring soon. For the evening, I mean. Look at that revenue jump. Love to see it. Oh no. I'm getting addicted by the business side of things. I want money. I'm so far away from another Escafie summon. Alright, it's getting late. I'm gonna call it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining my stream tonight. Oh, thank you guys. I hope to see you tomorrow. I'll be playing My Hero Ultra Rumble again. It'll be fun. By all means, come join and we can play together. I promised ALF first crack if he's there and awake for it. But I'd also like to see Lemonade back. And of course, everyone else here too. I'm just trying to recount everyone I hadn't played with last time. Anyway. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, and thank you again so much for showing up today. I should say, please do the YouTube things. The, like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Have a good night. Sleep tight.